What up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sahila.
And I'm her fiance Adam.
And this video is episode 2 of our home renovation series.
Just tuning in, we got our building permit a few weeks ago, and now that we have that, we started the renovation.
Have we started? Do I dream? What is happening?
In episode 1, we took you through the house and shared our demolition process with you guys.
But today's episode is going to go the structural work that we're doing on the home to support the renovation and all the things we're doing along with it.
So today is officially day 1 of structural work. I've already gotten like a million notifications on my phone letting me know that the boys from Dynamic Design and Construction are already on site and they've already started to excavate parts of the basement so they could pour the footings. To go with our plans. I feel a lot less anxious this time around starting this phase than I did with the demo phase. I don't know if it's because I have such great communication with the contractor.
Tell me everything.
But I'm really excited that things are finally rolling and we're moving forward. We will find out by the end of the day if everything is going to go as planned or if we have any changes that we need to make. So fingers crossed. So turns out Adam and I did have to go back to the house later on that week to do a little bit more demo work. We ended up having to make some adjustments to our structural plans, which meant we had to remove an additional wall in the basement to make room for supports. It wasn't that big of a deal, and Adam and I were able to do most of the work by ourselves, but the new structural adjustments meant additional unexpected costs and a delay in our schedule. Despite these setbacks, my spirit remained pretty much unfazed. I do have some questions I wanted to go over with you just so that everyone watching can kind of understand what we're doing structural-wise with this house.
Yep. Fire away.
It's virtually indestructible, like 99.99%.
What are we doing structurally?
Well, everything really starts in the basement, so we have to put we're pouring some footings in the basement to support some steel posts. There's going to be LVL beams that are going in. There's going to be some steel beams. One mold frame at the back of the house to support that larger opening that we're making for the large back door and windows. And then in the middle, where the house goes from wide to narrow, we have to put a frame there too to add support to it so that there's no sway in the house. So again, unfortunately, those are really big things that we have to invest in, but down the road, they're going to pay off and allow us to do everything that we want to do reno-wise to the second and third floor and to the first floor too.
I like it a lot.
So yeah, like what's the time frame on this? Like a month?
That's a realistic timeline.
Yeah, I guess it's a month or a few weeks depending on when the steel and stuff comes in, and
yeah.
So.
So Adam and I are currently staying at his parents' house while all the structural work is being done at our house, but I'm currently feeling very frustrated because we are 2 weeks behind.
You are behind schedule.
The beams were supposed to take 2 weeks to be fabricated, but they have yet to show up. We have been using this time productively though. We did remove this massive cast iron stack from the side of the house. We also poured concrete into our crawl space and prepped for the beams so we can just install them right away, but they have to show up. So they're supposed to come Monday. I mean, if these beams don't arrive by Monday, that means that we have to reschedule all of the trades. It would be so frustrating having to try and get them like all lined up once again. And there's definitely going to be more delays. So if they don't show up on Monday, I might lose it.
I'm in Psychoville and Finkel's the mayor.
I really hope on Monday they come through. As soon as the beams arrived, Raouf and his team got right to work. They began with installing a few steel beams in the basement before proceeding to remove brick from the back of the house and leveling the floors on the main floor. Once completed, they could move on to installing the 2 big moment frames that were going in, as well as an additional steel beam and a new steel post. Adam and I are currently on our way downtown to the house. We have some demo work to do to prepare for the incoming stairs that will be arriving in a couple weeks, but this is actually the last week for structural work. So Dynamic still has to put the 2 steel moment frames on the main floor of the house. But after that, things are really gonna start progressing with this project, which I'm so excited about. So it's a big week and I can't wait for it to be over. This stair demo was messy but easy. The entire thing took us about 5 hours, but it felt really good to get off our list. So Adam and I just found out that all of the structural work is finally done. Raouf and his team at Dynamic were able to install 2 moment frames this week, my LVL and another steel beam. So the main floor is completely done. So they have already left. Adam and I are gonna go downtown. We're gonna go check out their work and start planning out the next portion of this project, which is framing, electrical, plumbing. That's gonna be in the next episode, so stay tuned. We also have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I'm excited about it, but I'll let you guys know in the next episode. It took a little bit longer than we thought it would. Like, it ended up taking 2 months, but there was delays with the fabricators and whatnot, and there was nothing we could do about it, but we did it.